Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Extreme One Chunk Ironman Barbarian Assault Edition. This will be episode 2 in the series, and I'm very excited to bring this to you today because we're actually going to do some Barbarian Assault. Yep, this guy right here is going to do some Barbarian Assault. Isn't it terrifying? Before we start, let's go ahead and recap what we did in the last episode so that we can keep track of the progress of the account. And I'll try to do one of these every video just to keep you guys up to speed. All right, here's a quick look at the thing I made for the first video that kind of tracks all of the stuff that we can do. Please note that I don't have everything that's available in this chunk, such as 35 agility, things like that. Those will be required for the future, but those are kind of on the back burner. We will do those as we unlock them. I am keeping track of them in a separate thing. But this is all the things that we can actually do. So in the last video, we knocked out 50 strength, 50 defense, 40 attack, and 15 fishing for the anchovy. We call it the anchovy, and not really worth putting up here. Wasn't some big, huge, life-changing accomplishment, so leave it off. So in this episode, our goal is simple. We are going for probably the pennant skirt or the fighter torso as an armor piece, and to just simply get a queen kill. Let's see if we can actually do Barbarian Assault. If not, we will go back to killing the Barbarian until we're stronger. But that's going to be our goals for today. Kill the queen, get a fighter torso or a skirt. Haven't decided which one yet. But let's do it. Okay, since we're starting Barbarian Assault this episode, let's talk about the rules of Barbarian Assault. Not the actual gameplay, we're going to talk about that in a little bit, but what are the rules for the account? So, I am aware that there are leeching services out there. Like you can pay ungodly amounts of money and you can stand and do nothing while 4 other people run through Barbarian Assault and get you your torso or whatever you're there for. So that is off limits. I'm not saying I have a problem with people who leech. That's perfectly fine. Do what you want to do. But I think that goes against the spirit of the account, so I will not be leeching a single game. I also won't be paying for any kind of like carry or any kind of services like that. I will be playing and participating in every game of Barbarian Assault that happens on this account. Go ahead and make your jokes about how I'm already a leech or something like that. Probably true, especially on attack. But yeah, so that's going to be off limits. I feel like that goes against the integrity of the game mode. Like, it'd be pretty lame if I just leeched. So there's a couple reasons I can't do that. One, I don't have any friends. Maybe I should leave that out. It's kind of depressing. The other thing is that I don't have any money. Like, this is really the only account I play. So even if I wanted to pay to leech, I'm broke. So, I mean, does this guy look like he has any money? Look at him. And with that, we headed into Barbarian Assault and let the journey begin. Okay, we're down here, and it looks like there are lots of people here, so that's good. It would have sucked if this was just a completely dead minigame, but it's good to see people are still playing. Just looking around, it's a lot of red combat. Oh, this guy's almost my level. So, this guy too, but he looks, okay, is he like a pure or something? I don't know, but yeah, good to see that this game is still alive and kicking. Let's see if I can get a team together. So, let's start this. The plan going forward was simple. Go in as a healer or a collector, and mark the tiles needed to perform the defender role, since that's the one that everyone struggles with when they're new. That didn't exactly work. So what happened was, I was standing there, and I waited, and I waited, and then I logged out, and then I waited some more. And finally, some kind soul took me on their team. The problem is that they wanted me to be a defender. And I thought, how bad could it be? I got a torso. Sure, it was like 5 years ago, but if I did it once, I can do it again, right? Oh man, was I wrong. If you thought that I made a Barbarian Assault locked account while already being good at Barbarian Assault, sadly you are mistaken because I had a lot of learning to do. So let's just go ahead and watch this disaster of a first wave of Defender. Right, we finally found a team and we're in, so we hit the Defender machine. So let's just go ahead and talk about all the things that went wrong in this clip as we watch a young chunk man struggle. So there, he's pondering life. Don't know why I drop things so slow. And that's the right idea. You want to put the right food on the trap. I got that part down. I think that cracker drop was probably fine. And this is where I messed up. So if you look to the northwest, there's that runner there, and that one dies at the same time. So that's good. We actually killed the first one pretty fast. But now I kind of go into some kind of, I don't know, brain coma. What, I don't know. Maybe I was having a seizure, but that runner's just walking down the middle of the map, and I'm just standing there, watching, staring, not moving. And to make matters worse, I even run east away from the runner when really I should be dropping food all around it to lure it to that trap. I don't know what I'm doing here. Walking west, standing in the middle map, just watching. Like, okay, it'll just kill itself. Yep, there you go. Move closer to it. Okay, Chunkman has sprung into action. Look at him go. And now we're gonna. Oh yeah, we need to make a trail to the trap. That's probably what's going through my brain. Yes, I actually have to kill this thing instead of stand and watch. I did the correct thing here by dropping the wrong food. That is what you want to do in this situation because it makes it walk north. I go to the trap because I realize, yeah, I actually need to kill this thing. Finally, I drop an MB because I might be shit at this game, but I'm a gentleman, so let that be known. So runner's still just moseying around. This was never gonna work. Yeah, I needed to drop that food before it moved there, and yeah, that's the end of the clip. I mercifully cut it off there. Okay, so this is wave two. We will never, ever, ever talk about what happened on wave one. My mouse went out, and I thought I was gonna get kicked from the group because I was just standing there. But we're back in it. I forgot to look up the meta for Defender because my whole idea was to start with freaking healer, but yeah, that didn't happen. So I just kind of had to take whatever team I could get before I had time to like come in here because I was gonna set tile markers because there's like a whole meta around this, but I haven't let anything by. But I'm not doing it like the fast way. Like there's supposed to be a super fast way to do defense. All right, so these rounds have been going a little smoother now. I'm kind of getting back into the flow of it. So shout out to 69 Come here for, being patient, helping us out on attack. So let's get back to this queen wave soon, hopefully. All right, so we got to wave 8, and Queen Koopa had to go. So, yeah, let's reset this. I was doing better. I actually got kind of into the groove of it. I was finishing first, which isn't that impressive in those rounds because there's lots of things to attack, and there was one healer to do all the healer. So, yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen so much, but yeah, what can you do? Try again and hopefully get healer this time. That's what I would much rather be doing. Oh well. All right. We are back in it. Got the same group almost, minus the guy that left and some Chad Ironman and like raid gear and all that stuff. So let's see if we can get a queen in, huh? All right, boys. We got to wave 9 this time. And, yeah, you see how this went. So, basically, we had a guy that just stood at the cannon as an attacker. This guy actually Right, while I sit here and wait for my next team, there's something kind of funny that I've noticed. All the Chads that like seem to sell floor or sell Barbarian Assault Waves or whatever, sell Queens, I guess is the terminology. They all kind of sit up here, like all the Chads. But yeah, it's kind of segregated. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, there's me down here. There's this guy. Like, what is he even doing here? I, I, yeah. So there's this guy. This guy looks. This guy. I don't even understand. I don't. Okay. This is interesting. Definitely an interesting place. But yeah, all the Chads seem to live over here. One day I will stand with the Chads, but not today. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and level up Defender, I guess, since my points are getting close to 500, I think. Let's see after this match. So there's no real reason to just hold on to the points because, yeah, I'm gonna finish this like 10 waves out on defense anyways. So yeah, there's no point to just stack them up. So let's just go ahead and be level 2. Very nice. And we're back in it with the misclicks. Honestly, don't know what happened to the clip, but that run also ended in failure. I think around, I don't remember, like wave 6 to 8, roughly, about like the other ones. So just imagine BA Chunk Man slowly losing his sanity in the clip, and that's probably about what you'll um, have missed. So sorry about that. I really don't know what happened to it. I'm almost positive I recorded it, but well. All right, guys, we're in it. So I'm a healer now. We have 2 defenders because I don't think Nubra Gang knows how to actually do defender because I was trying to run some with them earlier and it didn't go well. But you know what? We take what we can get. I mean, look at me. Look at me. These guys shouldn't even want me on their team. I can't see my interface. Um. Okay. Okay, I'm back. My game was glitched and it short circuited my brain there for a second because I couldn't make any calls. The only thing that was up here was the team interface from the lobby. So, yeah, not ideal, but the team didn't kick me. Luckily, they understood. Because I finally found a nice team. We do have 2 defenders, like I was saying, but I think it's just because this guy doesn't know what he's doing, but that's fine, honestly. I'm just taking any points I can get. I don't know if we can get a successful queen wave out of this, but yeah, my goal is to just kind of hang back in these early waves and not take any damage because, yeah, I die so easily. But this bonk guy is a total Chad. He's really nice, being really nice to me for no reason. So shout out to him for that. But let's see where this one takes us. Let's see. See if we can actually do some things here. And the guy left without saying a word. So that's my 4th attempt, and I have yet to make it past wave 9. But shout outs again to this guy for being nice. Appreciate that. I wish everyone would give me a chance, but I really get it. I'm not mad that people don't want me on their team. Like, I totally get it. If you're trying to, like, you know, run efficiently and not spend all day here getting a torso or whatever, you probably look at me and think, like, why? Why would I take this guy on my team? But, oh well. All right, guys. Someone took me as an attacker. They must be on drugs. But let's see how this goes. But okay, I gotta remember what arrows are what? What is blunt? Okay. Oh, I see. The feathers match up to what it is. That actually makes a lot of sense. Right. So earth are the green tipped feathers. Okay. Gotcha. Wow, I'm actually hitting. That's not bad at all. So water, so blue arrows. Oh, easy game. All right. He left. Oh. Okay. After coming so close to being able to get those attacker points, I hopped back in another round of Barbarian Assault, more determined than ever to kill this queen. And my god, was I gonna do it this time. Okay, we got to wave 10, and this guy walked right out the door and ran straight back to wave 1. Yeah. That's great. With hope fading that I would ever get a queen kill, that's when we finally found the heroes that we needed. 3 letters. DTK. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and start recording now. But these DTK guys, you guys know who you are. They're total chads, man. Like, they took me. They're gonna let me attack and help me out, even though I look like this, dude. Look at, look at this, dude. But yeah, I'm hoping this is gonna be my first queen. These guys seem really cool. But if not, I mean, whatever. We go again. But hopefully they'll be my first queen wave, and I can get some attack points in. We'll see how it goes. Look at this short bow putting in work. Like, range is just busted here. Like, I'm 40 range and I'm not doing that bad. Like, obviously I'm not gonna compete with the dudes that run through here with like again MSB, full void, anguish, all that, but like this isn't that bad. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm competing just fine with um like the dragon sim. Oh, there's one over there. So, yeah, I mean, the short bow with these arrows is a little OP. Just putting that out there. All right, first ever real queen attempt. We're going to actually not have the team leave before we even get a chance. So, let's see. Again, these guys are just awesome, man. Shout out to I don't know if I guess they're a clan or like a group Ironman thing, maybe. I don't know, but they're fucking sick, dude. These guys, like, the real chads of this game, who go out of their way to help someone useless, like like I was on attacker. I just did like 4 rounds of attacker, and it took so fucking long. And these guys are so cool about it, dude. So, shout outs to them. I'm gonna just record this whole thing. I probably won't say much. I'm just gonna try and not die. Just kind of run around and, keep being useless. I don't heal much because I'm still level 1 healing, but I really just need to avoid taking lots of damage, which is why I wanted to be healer, so I can go drink from this pool whenever. And the other healer I think is leveled up pretty significantly. I really wish these guys would fuck off. Jesus. Alright, so let's sneak a little worm in there. So if you don't know, you do have to kill everything before you can damage the queen on the queen wave if you're not very familiar with Barbarian Assault. So you can't just ignore the normal duties. You still have to go around and do that. So I could probably go top my attacker off right now, but the other healer is pretty good, so I'll just leave that to him because your healer level doesn't really matter too much in how fast you kill these guys. So my strategy normally is to just go around and poison them once and then run away, and then whatever's left, just kind of hard focus it down. So that's kind of the strategy I go for with healer, because you can sit here and spam feed it all day. Like, and maybe if it's the last one, that makes sense to do, which this one might be, but it's better to just make sure that multiple of them are ticking down at the same time. Like right now, I don't see anymore, so I'm just gonna go spam feed this one for a while. Actually, I'm gonna go take a drink because I could get stacked out from this health. Yeah, like sevens, and there's like three of these things alive. I could very easily get stacked out. So let's just go ahead and do that. So runners are down, healers are down. That's good. I'm taking shitloads of damage, so I'm just gonna keep drinking for a while. So that's about how this is gonna go. It looks like. So let me go ahead and top our attacker off a little bit. Get a little bit of healing in. The other good thing about the Queen Wave is that your points don't change no matter how many times you fuck up, and you do get 5 additional points in every roll, in addition to what you get for the Queen Wave. So that's nice. So right now we're just waiting on our attacker to finish up. I'm taking just, I don't know why they want to hit me right now, but it's all good. See, he's healing 20 hit points, so I think that's level 4, level 3 maybe, level 3 healer, I think. So hopefully he can heal my useless ass through this whole thing, but we'll see. If I stop talking, it's just focusing on not dying. I'm not a very good live commentator. That's why I'd rather make videos than stream, because I'm not a person that can just talk and be entertaining. Hence why I'm filling this dead air with nothing of interest right now. This is the worst first queen kill clip ever. But alright, so that's fighters and rangers down. So that's good. And if you notice, he's going to go ahead and grab his spikes. Yeah. So he's grabbing a lot, which is fine. There is a method where you can, like, kill the queen in, like, 2 or 3. Look at that music track. That's huge. Oh my god. Oh, I love these guys. And that was it. That was our first queen kill. It took, I think, a little over 8 minutes, so I had to speed it up a little bit. But I didn't want to cut out parts of it. I tried to leave in what I thought was important. So, yeah, first queen kill. Thanks to the DTK boys. Really appreciate that. Actually added a couple of them after that run. So, made some friends at Barbarian Assault. Who knew you could come here and have a good time after you wade through like 3 hours of people leaving you. So yeah, that was the first queen kill. So let's push on a little bit further in this episode and see if we can't get an armor piece. All right, another team that is letting me attack. They originally picked up 2 defenders, and then it went kind of slow on the first wave, which is no big deal to me. I mean, I just expect pretty bad runs, but I said I would do whatever, so they said go attack instead of having 2 defenders. I figured they would make the level 126 defender switch, but hey, they have volunteered me, so we take those. I mean, we literally take every little bit of attack or points we can get. Okay, just finished up. So that's another queen down, and we just need some healer points, and we can grab a piece of armor. So 2 queen kills, that's good. I had to swap off of attack because, yeah, seems like the lower waves I do just fine because their combat levels really aren't that high. But yeah, I'm really eyeing up either one of these. I mean, I could get this right now, but I would rather save for the skirt, probably. Seems better. I don't think the hat's worth the points. I think the skirt, since I already have the plate body, and then I'll go for the torso next. So I'm actually very, very close to getting a piece. I did not think I thought this was going to take way longer. I didn't think anyone was going to give me a chance to attack, but by some miracle they are. And yeah, got to be satisfied with that. I need 20 more points, which is annoying because who knows when the next team is going to let me attack. But let's not focus on that. And actually, I need to put this up because it's just a waste of an inventory slot at this point. So, yeah, definitely short bow is the way to go. Yeah, that rhymes. All right, we're in on another one. Shout outs to Spitbutt, man. This guy picked me up for attacker. He saw my name and realized that, I'm just me. I'm just a little noob. So people just feel bad for me. That's what I've learned. I thought everyone would aggressively hate me because, yeah, I mean, just look at me. Just look at me. I'm in a steel plate and a short bow, but everyone's been so cool, man. I don't know. Thought this community was like hella toxic, but I guess not. So let's see if this turns out to be a queen kill. Behind the efforts of Spitbutt, we managed to do another queen wave. I did switch to collector for the final one, but we did get enough attack points, as I'll show you on this blackboard here in a second. But yeah, I mean, if you look at that, 24 minutes, not bad at all, considering that most of these have taken me like 45 minutes or more. So, yeah, very pleased with that run. So let's go ahead and, thank the boys for that run. And let's hit this blackboard. So, yeah, pretty close. Pretty close to being done with all the points. Just need healer. Okay, so that was a wave 4 healer run, and the team dipped. Shocker, I know, it was actually this guy. Yeah, but what's important is not that we failed, but we got just enough healer points out of it to actually get a piece. So I know typically people go with the torso, but I don't know, man. The skirt just kind of looks cool, and I already have the massive steel plate defensive bonuses. So let's just go ahead and get the skirt. And three queen kills is all it took. But obviously, I did a lot of defense and attacker and collector. I really just kind of had to do whatever people would accept me for. But yeah, super excited. Let's do it. And that's it. That's the collection log slot unlocked as well. And I just learned something new. 60 range to wear these things? Huh. But why? Wow, look at that. There it is. So, that was a waste of points. I can't even equip it. All right. That's that's a little disappointing, but we're not too bad on points. Let's see how many we have left over. Yeah, like we're pretty close to torso to get some actual bonuses, and I'm actually very close to some of these, but unlucky. So let's add that to our requirements. I honestly did not know that. Is there any other weird thing like that out there? Huh. Okay, well, that changes things in this chunk for sure because I'm gonna need a lot of arrows, basically. How it's gonna take so long to get enough arrows for 60 range. Alright, so that's gonna about wrap it up for this video. We did make a lot of progress in this video, just probably didn't feel like it because we didn't get to put the skirt on at the end of the day, but you know, that's fine. We got a lot of experience and built a lot of character. Built a lot of character, and we did get a defense level, well, defender role, not like defense level. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, seriously, thank you so much for watching. It always amazes me that people will even like watch the first video. So I'm just kind of blown away by it all. I kind of thought when I made the first video that I was just kind of throwing it out into the YouTube void and that nothing would ever come of it. I thought I would have like 10 views after like 6 months or whatever. But it hit 1,000 views and then 2,000 views. And I know that's not a lot to some people, but it really meant a lot to me. I just really appreciate that people watched it. So I don't want to ramble on too much longer. This is already a long video, but if you enjoyed this one, like and subscribe so that I can continue bringing you more content. I have a lot of stuff recorded, like a lot of progress coming. Hopefully, I'll be able to get that out to you guys soon. But yeah, again, just really appreciate you guys, and I especially appreciate some of the other content creators that reached out to me following the first video. Like, they didn't have to do that. That was really nice. I appreciate that. And I'll put the content creators who reached out to me in the description, and you guys should definitely check them out as well. So thanks again. Goodbye.